What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over why you lost money on GME. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's jump into this video here. Now I know this video is going to be probably like my last video on GME with a ton of thumbs down, right? A ton of dislikes. But that's quite alright, because my objective with this isn't to make fun of you because you lost money on GME, alright? It's just to show you why you lost money on GME and how to possibly avoid that moving forward, okay? Now, most people that lost money on GME, they lost money because they chased the momentum, they chased the hype, they chased the news talking about Wall Street bets and talking about GME, and they chased all that, right? They bought this stock up $200, $300 a share, making it virtually impossible to make any money on it if you held on thinking that it was going to go to $1,000 like all the hype behind Wall Street bets was, okay? And I know, I talked to a lot of you in my comment section in the last video, and you guys were not shy about showing your displeasure with that video. But I'm hoping that in this video we can educate and move past that and actually have civil conversations, okay? I hope. Now, if you enjoy this type of content, do me a quick favor and smash the like button. It's a lot easier than buying something like GME on Robinhood that kind of like destroyed that GME trade on that day, where it limited you to 1 share per transaction, like maybe even 1 share per day. I really don't know what their issue was, but if Robinhood did you bad, make sure you check out Webull. Link in the description section below. You've downloaded the app, fund your account with $100, and currently you get 2 free stocks. So how can you say no to free money? Even if you don't want to use them, you're going to get free stock. Come on, that's a no-brainer. Now, on GME, we're going to jump into the charts right here. And on GME, like I said, most people just got caught up in this huge hype and this huge push on upwards like that. They got caught up in that. And I understand it, especially as a brand new trader. It's easy to get caught up in that. Maybe somebody that had no idea anything about the stock market, and for the first time ever, they decided to buy some stock. This right here, this mess, this disaster can really turn them off from the stock market, thinking it's all one big scam. And look, while many things in the stock market are manipulated, depending on what you want to do with the market, you want to actively trade or you want to long-term invest passively, there are ways for you to be successful at those. The easiest way is to become a long-term investor, but you typically wouldn't do that on stuff like GME, right? Let's just use a round number. Let's say you had $1,000 and you were going to invest that in the stock market. What would I do if I were a brand new trader? Well, with $1,000, I'd probably put something in the neighborhood of like 60 to 75% of that into something like an ETF, like the SPY or VTI, right? VTI tracks the entire stock market, right? And then that's something that I would hold on to for many years, decades, really, 20, 30 years down the line, right? And then the remainder of the money I would put in some other place, in individual stocks, maybe something like Apple, Tesla, definitely nothing like GME, okay? I would Boeing, Disney, right? In these really strong companies that have still good potential in the long run. It's slow, it's not sexy, I know, but it's safer. Okay, it's safer. Now, I know that's not what you came here for. You came here because you want to know, okay, well, how do I avoid losing money on plays like GME? It's very easy. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype and get educated as a trader. Where can you do that? Look, you can do it free on YouTube if you wanted to. I have over 500 videos in this channel alone with live trade recaps, with lessons, with a tonnage of information, all free at your fingertips. If you want to learn in a more classroom type of setting online with more structure, well, then you can join the daytraderchatroom.com. Okay, I'll leave a link down there in the description section and in the comment section. That's my chat room. I have courses there that are very organized. Okay, we have a video lesson library that is expanding every week. We trade live every single morning. Okay, we do live day trades and we do swing trades too. Just on Friday, I took a swing trade on PLTR, Palantir, Friday to Monday. All right, we did options on it. I traded calls for that swing trade, and my best take profit on Monday on Palantir was a 95% gain. I sold out the rest when Palantir started to go red on the day, and the trade averaged out to over a 50% return. That's a nice swing trade. Okay. That's the type of stuff that we do over at the daytraderchatroom.com. If you're brand new to the market, there's a free course that I'll leave down there for you too. Now on GME, the reason why people lost money, look, flat out, because they bought up here. They bought up here and they held on, listening to people on TikTok, on Twitter, on Wall Street Bets telling you, oh, they're just trying to scare you. They're just trying to scare you. What a load of BS. Just yesterday in the live stream on YouTube, I told you guys, and I'm pretty sure I said it in the last video too, I told you guys, look, if GME breaks underneath, breaks back into the 50s, it's gonna go to the 40s. It's gonna go to the 40s. And where's GME right now? $48. What's the low of day on GME? 46.52. What does the daily chart look? Well, look at the 60-minute chart. Look at that, guys. How in the world do you expect to make money on something like that? How in the world do you expect to be down here and be like, oh yeah, they're just trying to scare you? No, this is over. It is done with. You're not going to see GME back up here in the 400s or 300s. It's not happening. It's not happening, right? If GME still exists 10 years from now and they did something crazy and then it's up there, okay, cool beans. But you know very well that everyone that's talking about this isn't looking to hold this for 10 years, okay? Not that I even say that that's a good idea with GME. At this point right now, GME, it's broken underneath this area right here. Your bottom support is going to be 45 bucks, give or take $44. It's done. It's over. It's over. I'm not telling you to sell. I'm not telling you to do anything. You have to do what you're going to do based on your own decisions and due diligence. What I'm saying is you lost money on GME, all right? Or you have a big unrealized loss that you haven't fulfilled because you bought at the top. Wall Street Bets played you. Okay, they played you. All those people talking about it's going to 1,000 within that Wall Street Bets community, those people were either uneducated or flat out played you. And they caused this thing to squeeze up because of the pile of unscrupulous shorts that were in there from those hedge funds, right? That got the life squeezed out of them, okay? But they got bailed out by their investors. They did. And they got bailed out by Robinhood and every other broker that, strangled the trading on these AMCs and GMEs, okay? But the reality is that look at GME, look at AMC. Look at that. Look at costs. Look at that. These things are done. They're done. They're not coming back to these all-time highs again. It's just not going to happen. And the faster you educate yourself, the faster you can actually reach a point in time where this won't happen to you like it's happened to you here, because you'll be educated. Why is it that traders like me were saying, we were yelling from the, oh my God, we were yelling from days ago, weeks ago, when this thing was at 500 bucks, 400 bucks. Guys, don't chase this up here. Don't buy this up here. You're going to get crushed. We were screaming it, slamming the tables. You guys didn't listen. You didn't listen to reason. And I know this video is going to get a bunch of dislikes more than likely because people aren't going to like it. They're not going to like the fact that I'm saying it's done. But I'm talking to you from a logical standpoint, with technical analysis that backs me and even fundamentals that back me at this point. And we've gone over those already in past videos, okay? You're going off emotions. Emotions are what destroys traders, all right? Once you get educated as a trader, the hardest hurdle to get over is the emotions and how to control them, okay? That is the hardest part of becoming a trader. And you right now at a point where you're just, you entered the trade because of emotions, you're holding on to the trade because of emotions, and now you're so underwater that you're like, what's the point in even selling this? I'm down $5,000. If I sell this now, I'm just going to have like 500 bucks in this account. What's the point of that? I understand. I get it. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's only up to you. What I'm telling you is if you get educated, you can avoid this happening to you in the future. And look, you don't have to come to my chat room. You don't have to. You can just go on my YouTube channel and go through the entire thing. I bet you at the end of that, you're probably going to want to join my chat room, right? But even if you don't want to get educated by us at the daytraderchatroom.com, go seek out education. Go seek out education. Protect your capital and protect your mental capital. And if active trading isn't for you, then look into long-term investing. I have a playlist on long-term investing that you can go through and kind of like learn the basics of it, right? Right? You could do that. Guys, it just hurts me to see people who have lost like mortgages, honestly, on this. It does. It bothers me. And not in the sense that it's like, oh, what a moron. No, no, no. My heart goes out to you. Because I've seen, unrealized P&Ls in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's not rich people. It's not rich people that were like, if I lose 100,000, no big deal, right? It's not that. It's people that, just regular Joes that mortgaged their house or refinanced or pulled out from their retirement accounts. Whatever they did, they pulled out money they couldn't afford to lose, and they bought this garbage at the top, and now they're underwater so much. And I just don't want to see that. I hate seeing it, and I know it's always going to happen throughout life and throughout the next decades. It's just going to happen. More people are going to do it, but I'm just hoping that in the last video reached out to one person. He commented in the comment section, and that was great. That made the video worth it. If I can reach one person with this video, I'm happy. I don't care about the dislikes. I frankly don't care. I don't care if 90% of the people watching this are holding this from 400 and hate me, and they're giving dislikes to this video. If one person is reached with this video, totally worth it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how I can help you. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.